The following podcast contains body slams of opinion, super kicks of sarcasm, and unsanctioned rants that may not be suitable for overly sensitive stans. If you're looking for objective analysis, you're in the wrong promotion. This is unscripted, unfiltered, and probably jumping off the top rope by the second segment. All views expressed are our own, not those of any wrestling company, retired legend, or guy still wearing his NWO shirt in public. Side effects of listening may include disagreeing violently, yelling "what?" at your phone, spontaneous chants of "this is awesome." So grab a steel chair, protect your neck, and remember, we're just here for the pops, not the lawsuits. So I guess listener discretion is advised. Now on to the out-of-nowhere question of the week.
Out-of-nowhere question of the week is going to the guy, the dean of all deans, the dean of Hate You.
Yeah.
Yo, Chano, if you're this so-called Class A professional wrestler.
Give me 1 second, brother. I do not hear you.
Technical difficulties for the dean of Hate You.
Come back one more time. Fucking you cut out immediately.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, nah. I think it's because I didn't charge my headphones. Crazy.
It'd be like that sometimes. But back to the question. My guy, if you are this Class A wrestler that everyone respects in ring, stuck in the mid-card, but you're the guy of all guys that we could depend on, can you be upset that you didn't even get to hold the title for 50 days?
I mean, it's all about context. You know what I mean? I feel depends what stage in the career you're in. You know what I mean? If you're a rookie, of course, you want to prove yourself with all the accolades, so you might be disappointed. But if you're a pro's pro, you know what I mean, and you understand that you're just a segue guy into the next guy, and they're giving you TV time and matches for it, fuck it, ball out. Do the best you can with it.
I guess that's facts. So I guess what you're saying is Sammy can't be too upset.
I mean, it was weird when he got pulled from the main title picture to go to the mid-card, which said he didn't want to do again. But listen, everybody knows their role, and he'll probably move back to the main event picture from after this one, maybe. After the MFT feud, of course.
That is facts. We got to trust the process. My guy, we're going to talk some Wrestledream. We're going to talk CM Punk. We're going to talk Seth Rollins. But before we get into anything, let's start our show.
Four sides of the ring, four sides of the ring. Everybody out here got an opinion, your ego shall die in the ring. If the debate's getting heated, we heating, you know it's been fire in the ring. We them guys in the ring, leave with your pride in the sling. Four sides of the ring, four sides of the ring. Everybody out here got an opinion, your ego shall die in the ring. If the debate's getting heated, we heating, you know it's been fire in the ring. We them guys in the ring, leave with your pride in the sling. Four sides of the ring.
What is going on, Ringsiders? Your favorite faction is back. I am your host, the founder, Marcus Hernandez. It's Friday, not Thursday. Sorry we couldn't get on last night, but hey, things happen, and we are on tonight to talk some professional wrestling. I am with the dean of all deans, whoever you need him to be. He goes by Chano.
Yeah, how's everybody doing today? Well, just you, I guess.
I'm doing good, my guy. How are you?
Sick. Fucking yesterday we didn't really record because of me. Your boy was dying at work. I ate something that did not agree with me, or maybe, who knows. And I was just fucked up for the rest of the day, man. I'm talking about my upper body was hot, my lower body was cold, heat sweats, cold sweats at the same time. It was nuts, man. It was absolutely wicked. I literally apologized to the group chat like at 9:15. I was like, I'm sorry. And to make it worse, I was at work. I wasn't even dying in the comfort of my own home.
Nate Ram said he might have been a little tipsy. China said it's 5:30.
Yeah, bro. Fucking Net Ram's talking about. He's like, yeah, I'm drunk. I'm like, bro, it's 5:30. What are we doing? And then he told me he was gonna have some strip club shrimp. So I was like, live your best life, King.
Yeah, you know, he's a fan of the shrimp. Big fan of the shrimp. Well, China, I'm not gonna lie, my guy. I'm happy you're on because some things happened over the weekend, and I wanna show you something. See if we can get into it, if it allows us. Nah, I don't think it's gonna let me do it.
Okay, we ball.
We tried. Well, sir, as you know, over the weekend, your guy did a thing and won a title.
Not a title. Not a title.
Not a title.
Not a title.
TNA
not just a champion. World champion. You know what that means? That means he is a needle mover. And he does move the needle. So that 45-minute rant I had back in the episode we had many moons ago, I am extremely justified. And all you guys are just wrong. And haters. Because my man's proved y'all wrong. And I found out Mike Santana's from Staten Island, which is honestly dope as hell. I'm not even gonna hold you. So
it was a crazy moment, beautiful moment, really awesome to see. Our guy did amazing things. First ever Puerto Rican champion. Right?
That's crazy.
History.
New York, Staten Islander. Look at my boy Sean.
Is this considered a WWE championship?
Nah, it's a team.
It's just a partnership.
Yeah, but he's in the forefront now. All eyes are on him.
That is true.
Listen, he took that leap from AEW, leaving Ortiz. And a lot of people said, including people in this group chat, said he was foolish, and he'll always be a tag team guy. When NetRam says you're just a tag team guy, that means you're gonna win a world title soon. Clearly. So he took a chance on himself. He got himself over for being himself. In my opinion, it was a pay-per-view too late. They should have done it in the summer for Slammiversary. But they got the job done. But that's just a TNA thing, honestly. Because TNA did the same thing with Joe Hendry. They put the strap on him a pay-per-view too late. And the issue with it wasn't so much the pay-per-view too late. It's the fact that they have like 4 pay-per-views a year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead of like 2-3 months apart. And it's a very hard build. You know what I mean? It's very hard to build a rematch 3 months later.
We got our stuff back. I just want to show you this real quick.
On a episode nobody watched.
That guy just don't move the needle because who knows who he is in 3-4 years? Who knows who he is tomorrow?
Okay, you're right, Chance. But let's talk about today. Today, Santana does not move the needle. In 2 years, it's possible. No, it's I don't know if it's likely, but it's definitely possible. But let's talk about today. Does Santana move the needle today? Is a booker going to be like, I need Santana in my show at WrestleMania weekend?
Who knows?
It's getting hot, ladies and gentlemen. This is hot.
Are you a wrestling promoter? Are you a wrestling promoter? No, so you don't know shit. Marcus, are you a wrestling promoter? No, so you don't know shit. What's the next subject?
Chance, are you a wrestling promoter? And you don't know shit. What's the next shit, bro? Like, I play
WWE 2K24 GM mode. I'm playing GM mode.
Bro, you know what? Whoever's watching this, make Mike Santana as a creative wrestler. Put him up in community creations, bro. The man's holding all the straps about tonight. I promise you. Fucking negative ass stance. What's the next shit?
I'm not gonna hold you, and I want to say publicly, Brandon James Pena is a big ass hater because my boy was wrong. Mike Santana moves the needle.
Hey, you know what? When he won the title, I started going through that episode. Man, I was saying some wild stuff on that episode.
Oh yeah, bro,
we were
wilding in the comments.
We were definitely wilding. I was saying stuff like nobody's gonna know. I was saying that nobody's gonna know who Mike Santana is. He's gonna know who he is in the next 2 years. I was like, I can't believe I just said that. I was like, why would I say that?
Bro, because y'all hate it. That's why.
That video, that episode aired about a year ago.
Had all 3 views.
All the 3 views. Chano, that was the first time Chano ever just snapped on us. He was really upset. And you know what? At the end of the day, our guy, or not even our guy, your guy, one that was behind him, the one that said this guy's gonna be a stud because he went into business for himself and he had to prove to everybody he could do this. Is Chana whoever. And you know what? I'm happy for Mike. He did this thing. It's what's up. It's beautiful to see. Now let's see what happens.
And it's super dope because TNA was in a time that it needed a star. You had Josh Alexander on the way out. You have Joe Hendry in a kind of a weird limbo because it's obvious that he was on his way to WWE. Jordan Grace was on her way to WWE. So TNA was left with a void of stars, right? Like you clearly have some young pups that could step up and be that person hypothetically years from now. But Mike Santana was able to enter that void, that star power void that they had, and able to make something of himself. And that's dope, man. And obviously I'm biased because he's Puerto Rican, from New York, from Staten Island. You know what I mean? Fucking bro, he went to high school. He went to Brandon's high school. You know what I mean? So it's like we found that out. I was like, oh, Brandon, you just really hating on one of your own, aren't you?
You just hating on your cousin.
Basically, you know what I mean? But
why
it's
are you
super
doing
dope.
that?
Congratulations to Santana.
Big facts. Congratulations to Mike Santana. It's real dope to see. Rick's in the comments. He says he wants to see Ortiz versus Saints. I would like to see that too. That match with Cook. He's also letting us know SmackDown was a little boring.
I'm not gonna hold you. WWE makes it really hard for me to watch the product.
It's been like that lately.
It's not great. And so like until it gets good, probably Mania season, I probably won't be tuning in week to week. There's nothing in these clips that I look forward to except the Dom shit. I watch clips for Dom shenanigans, and that's about it. I'm not even gonna hold you. Nothing.
We're gonna talk some Dom Mysterio. Let's talk about Seth Rollins. We heard some news. We don't know what's gonna happen yet, but we heard some news. Now you did go out and you did say in our group chat you're not gonna believe nothing until he drops the strap.
I want to see my man's on a surgery table. You remember back in the day when they showed Batista getting the surgery on a turkey leg that they were working on?
They had John Cena's cut. They were all up in there on his shoulder. I was like, man, why are we showing this on TV?
Facts. I want to see that for Seth Rollins. That's the issue when doing injury angle. Imagine paying $100 for that. That's comedy. Imagine doing an injury angle and then the guy gets injured months later. You know what I mean? It's not a great look because everybody's gonna be like, "Bro, everybody lies to everybody."
Do you think the turn should have waited? Do you think the turn should have been stateside? Was 8 a.m. too crazy, or I guess 9 a.m. too crazy of a turn?
I'm not gonna hold you. I was surprised that worked that he turned, but to be honest, if the man's is injured, there's no reason to save that storyline. You know what I mean?
That is true.
Might as well. Bron was already a stud. He didn't. To be honest, he didn't need the faction. My man's was a Studdington. Oh, Brandy, you missed it. I called you out your name for being a hater on Mike Santana. We rolled back the clip. Whole government too, by the way.
Whole government too.
So yeah, I saw that too, Rick. That the turn was supposed to be like months to a year later, but and man's got hurt. There's nothing you can do about it. But and that's the next question. What is Roman doing at Mania?
Well, I mean, before we talked about what is Roman doing at Mania, what if we talk about, I know you don't like to talk about your guy Pepsi Phil. He won the Battle Royale. He's #1 contender. Does this mean now he'll finally become World Heavyweight Champion? And then maybe wrestle Roman at the main event of Mania Night 1?
It depends who's on the other side of Phil. You know what I mean? To be honest, if they were gonna have a world champion, it should definitely be Phil. I feel like all the bad press that CM Punk has gotten when he was in AEW has completely. He's been nothing but great. There's nothing but reports that he's been great to work with. You know what I mean? So even when he was talking about the Drew McIntyre feud, and Drew said himself, he was like, "Yeah, we don't get along at all. We don't see eye to eye on anything, but we're professionals." And at the end of the day, we made it work. And that's dope because you're not gonna like everybody you work with. I definitely don't like some people I work with. I'm sure Marcus don't like anybody he work with. You know what I mean?
I got a couple guys that get on my nerves.
1,000%. So there's not those issues that he had. But listen, I do agree with you, Rick. Rick, I agree with you 1,000%. If it's Bron Breakker versus CM Punk at Saturday Night Main Event, Bron Breakker needs to win the strap.
Breakker wins. I could see CM Punk putting over Breakker.
The reason it needs to happen is if you're gonna capitalize on making Bron this superstar, he needs the world title.
What about? So then, what are we doing with Reed? Well,
same thing Reed's been doing now. Fucking muscle. Listen, Reed got
just tsunami, just tsunami after tsunami.
Reed got something better than a world title. He got to pin Roman Reigns in the ring.
He got to steal his sneakers.
The sneakers, yeah.
Rick said Reed interferes.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it. How many men have pinned Roman Reigns in the past, 5 years? Who was it? In a one-on-one match?
Cody.
It's Cody.
Cody, and Cody.
It's Cody and Bronson Reed. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, listen, I agree with you.
Be pretty crazy. He says Punk gets the rematch at Rumble. But does he win?
It'd be a crazy ass match.
Does Punk hold a world title before 2025 is over?
It depends who he's facing. If he's facing Breakker at Saturday Night Main Event, they're gonna give it to Bron Breakker. If he's facing anybody else, Phil wins.
I don't know about this. I don't think Roman can challenge Braun while Cody's champion.
That is the ego thing. That is fair. That is a whole bunch of pride.
Yeah. I don't think Roman. If Roman wins the Rumble, I think the only person he challenges is Cody Rhodes.
Listen, getting part 3 wouldn't be a bad idea.
It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be a bad idea because it would finally just be. Not saying that it wasn't them one-on-one each time, but this would be the first time where there's literally no bloodline behind it and there's no finishing the story behind it. It's Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, mano y mano, if that makes sense.
We'll see. I'm not mad at it. They have good chemistry in the ring, surprisingly.
I feel that. You could do that. You could do that if you swap the titles at the draft.
You can.
You swap titles at draft.
SmackDown needs Cody. Netflix. SmackDown needs Cody.
Not if they have CM Punk.
Maybe.
I know you hate it, but not if they got CM Punk.
Maybe. You know what I mean? I feel like Cody Rhodes is the only thing kind of holding SmackDown together. You know what I mean? Because Cody has a very huge fan base. And if you take that away, what do you have?
If you throw CM Punk with a growing Braun, a growing Ilya, who's finally back. Congrats to him and his recovery. Also, congrats to the United States Championship. Imagine Obafemi chasing down CM Punk.
Shit, make Obafemi the champ. Make him the world
champion. Make Obafemi the champ. I'm with that. Yeah, make Obafemi the champ immediately. But what if Chano, SmackDown's first number 1 draft pick, right, is World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk. Behind that, their second overall pick would be Dominik Mysterio.
Nah, Dom needs wrong.
That's enough star power for Cody Rhodes.
No, I'm not gonna hold you.
Actually, Netflix, just Dom in general is enough, but you gotta sweeten the deal.
That's too lopsided. That's too lopsided of a deal. You know what I mean? Nah, I feel like Dom's staying on Raw. He's staying wherever the Judgment Day is because they have yet to implode properly.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
They heated. My boys
I think Judgment Day. I think Judgment Day is slowly breaking up.
I mean, it's been like that for a year now. Liv's slow burned it. Liv's injury slow burned it a lot.
Do you think Dominik Mysterio is ready just full solo career right now? No Judgment Day. I'm talking about no nothing. Just let him do him.
He's balling out right now.
He is. Mr. Kid Zero, aka Nate Rams in the building.
How many YouTube accounts he has?
That's his rap account. Y'all go follow that. Watch all his music videos.
Jesus Christ. All 280, all 260p.
But no, for real. Do you think Dominik would be ready for a solo run? Do you think he can carry himself?
Yeah, I mean he's over as hell. But they wouldn't need to do that because they would obviously still pair him up with Liv whenever she gets back. You know what I mean? And it'll be them. It'll be them two against the. It'll be them two against the world, and it works.
Cool. I think I can handle Dom and Liv. But I'm talking about just no more faction.
Nah, Dom is bigger than the Judgment Day. Dom is bigger than Judgment Day. He doesn't need them no more. They need him more than anything else. You know what I mean? Because before holding on Judgment Day was Rhea. It was Rhea holding on Judgment Day. It was never really Priest. Priest kind of had his moments as world champion, but he never really Judgment Day was never really all about him.
Right.
Yeah, Judgment Day is about 4 years old, Rick. So now it's all about Dom. Dom is the selling point for Judgment Day. After Dom's done with the Judgment Day, who else is your selling point? Roxanne Perez? Which wouldn't be bad, but you just strap the absolute rocket to Stephanie Valkyrie.
Yeah.
So she's not winning the world title no time soon. You know what I mean? The absolute fucking space heater on her back, man. She's in fucking outer space.
All of NASA on her back, bro.
It's just nuts.
Hey, but you know what? It's working. It really it's working. With that being said, Chano, we talked about Dom, we talked about Bron. So I gotta ask you, man, who wins the main title first? Bron Breakker or Dominik Mysterio?
Just based off trajectory, Bron's probably. Dom's already a world champion, so that doesn't.
Let's go WWE world champion. I understand he's a world champion.
Yeah, my man's double strapped up. Fucking probably just Bron. You know what I mean? Because Dom's still having his mid card title run type, and he's probably not ready for the main event scene yet. He just started winning matches by himself. You know what I mean?
It might be early.
Momentum.
Rick, it's a little early to be talking about the Rumble, but Rick said Roman. What if Dom wins the Rumble?
I'm for it. Beat Cody Rhodes clean at Mania, 3 straps.
You think he goes Cody?
I mean, you got to go super clean babyface. Why not?
If he goes Cody, then you can send Cody to Raw.
Listen, you give me Dom versus Cody, WrestleMania 42. Clean. Clean.
Rick said, sorry, but Perez back here doesn't do it for me. Dom would be better. Money in the Bank.
Dom in the Money in the Bank would be mad funny. Super chicken shit.
I don't know. I don't know if the world is ready for Daddy in the Bank. Rick.
That would sell mad merch. I'm not even gonna hold you. That would go nuts.
Mr. Kizero says WWE finally realizing all our major stars are 40 plus. About time we get these younger guys to step up.
I mean, yeah, old boys is old as shit. You know what I mean? They finally seeing these guys' mortality, especially when your most consistent guy in the roster is 48 years old, almost 50, and CM Punk. You know it's time for a change.
Mm-hmm.
Half your roster is about to go on a retirement tour in the next 2 to 3 years. You gotta give for something.
You gotta hang it up. We're gonna take a small break. We'll be right back.
Dive into a world where every pinfall, every suplex, and every promo is celebrated in fashion. From the legendary 3-count trivia to the iconic bad guy wrestling, we've got the latest gear to elevate your wrestling wardrobe. Show off your passion for the squared circle. It's not just clothing, it's a lifestyle. Come shop with us and unleash your inner champion at foursidesofthering.com. That's foursidesofthering.com.
foursidesofthering.com. Go ahead and cop all of our latest merch. We just dropped some new shirts. You can check our Instagram, all of our social media. It's in our bio. Support your guy, Brandy Savage. Chancer, there will be 2 battle royals over the weekend, or over this week, I should say. Tuesday, Tatum Paxley won her #1 contendership. Also, with the news of the NXT Women's Champion, a lot of injuries been going around, kind of like the hammies in the sports world.
Yeah. WWE's knee injuries, fucking.
Do we think
hammies?
Do we think now is the time to put the strap on Tatum?
I mean, you kind of struck gold, old girl. You know what I mean? So why not put the championship on the weird girl and see where it goes?
They did strike gold. It's working. The faction, right? It's
I mean,
cool. The upside down
Jasmine left.
camera effect is it fucks with you a little bit.
Yeah, Jasmine left, but the faction is still good. You know what I mean? And injuries. Listen, injuries and wrestling go hand in hand. That's why all you can do is hope that your favorite wrestlers put in the bubble and survive until WrestleMania season.
Or you figure out where Darby Allin trained and you turned your body into rubber bands. So
Nah, bro. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Fucking TK has one of those healing chambers that when Dragon Ball Z want to put Goku in on the way to Namek. I'm pretty sure TK has one of those in the bag. He can't tell me otherwise.
Tatum definitely paid her due. She definitely has been doing her part when it comes to NXT. I wouldn't be mad if she's holding the strap. Definitely wouldn't be mad. And I could definitely also see her story being the faction turns on her. Letting this little title strap just get to her mind and her head. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there. Rick says, what you gents think of Trick getting either title shot? You know, to be honest with you, Rick, now that Trick doesn't have any hold to NXT, I kind of want to see a roster call up. I wouldn't mind watching Trick Williams cause havoc, being the snobby guy he is right now in the main roster. Just being a young kid who thinks he's all that. Then maybe tagging with Melo, because I want to see Melo on TV too. I want to see Melo doing better and bigger things, because obviously he can't get a solo push.
I mean, that's what they're hoping the Miz feud does, fucking propel him, but
it's not working. I don't know.
You know what? Because Miz is not that guy. Well, he's not that guy. No.
It's not that he's not that guy. It's my man is more focused on trying to create a storyline with John Cena than focusing on the storyline that he's already in.
Nah, at a certain point, when you're that guy that puts over and creates new stars, at a certain point you lose that ability. You know what I mean? And the Miz is at that point in his career, he's not able to make stars anymore. And I think he lost it when that feud with Dexter Lumis over the money and everything else. Yeah. And that's exactly when old boy lost his ability to go make stars. You can say the same thing with Jericho. Jericho was known for creating new stars in AEW, but when it came to Keith and Big Bill, wasn't able to put them over the hump. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So at a certain point, you give them to these guys, these main star builders, and eventually they lose their star power and they're not able to do it no more. Because we've seen the Miz lose so often. Why does it care if somebody beats him?
Mr. Kachera says, if they aren't calling Trick up soon, I expect him to get the Wesley treatment. I don't think anybody will be getting Wesley treatment for quite some time. Rick agrees with us. He thinks NXT needs to be
it's reported. It's reported they're going to call up from NXT to SmackDown.
Okay, let's go. Trick Williams should be a guy. I'm just saying. Now that my man has no hold to NXT, I think he's finally ready to get the call up. And I don't know. Well, to have the conversation, is he better than Carmelo? Is a tough conversation.
He's not. In ring,
He's not. He's not in ring. Obviously not. But entertainment wise, on the mic, did he finally catch up, or did he get better?
I'm not gonna hold you. If Melo was 6 inches taller, we would not be having this conversation. I'm not even gonna hold you.
You think it's a height thing?
Melo gets little guy treatment. It sucks. So it's unfortunate. My man's this man nice because he happens to be fucking small. He gets fucking shitted on.
It be like that for some people, you know. It's just obviously if you're not Rey Mysterio, you're a cruiserweight who doesn't get pushed.
Yeah, these little guys don't get no burn, man. It's honestly just how it is.
Unless you're Dom Mysterio, then you get all the push.
I mean, look at that guy. The fucking mullet, the mustache. My man's is perfection.
How could you not push it, right? How could you not push it?
They give my man's one title, said, fuck it. We got to give him another one.
Give him another one.
You know what I mean? If they could, they would send my man's. Listen, if they could,
beats Mike Santana for the NXT title. I mean, for the TNA title.
If they could, bro, they would send Dom Mysterio to New Japan to go beat Takeshita for the New Japan World title. You know what I mean? And that would be insane.
Maybe like Takeshita squash. He's gonna hit you with a clothesline 619. You're going down.
Could you imagine? Oh man, the internet would be crazy.
The internet would go crazy.
Yeah, Nate Ramp, shouldn't you be at work right now? Fucking over here talking shit from your rap. Yes, Finn Balor was also a world champion. How long was he world champion for? A day? My man hasn't
hours.
My man hasn't sniffed the world title since. Little guy problems. Little guys get no love on the fucking WWE roster, man. It's gross.
Yeah, it'd be like that, bro.
Listen, you gotta think about it. If Roman Reigns was Melo's height, you think he'd be getting half the burn he was getting? Hell no. No. Like a little Samoan running around?
He wouldn't be the big dog.
He wouldn't be the big dog. He'd be the fucking tall Yorkie.
The little Chihuahua.
Could you imagine like any wrestler, multi-time, like world champion that's like over 6 feet tall? Like look at Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre was tall, but he was skinny as hell. Like he was small as hell. It took my man's getting cut, getting jacked, coming back. I looked at Drew McIntyre. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? He looked like Drew McIntyre ate Drew McIntyre. Yeah, WWE has a size preference thing, man. It's crazy.
I mean, when Roman became a heel, they were like, "Yo, you got to start working out every day."
It's not even about the working out aspect. It's just height and size. Yeah, Roman had decent size to him, so it worked. Look at these little guys. These little guys get These little guys get no love.
With War Games is going to be interesting. I don't know how they're going to make War Games work, but they got to make War Games work. And with all the injuries, I don't think we see Cody Rhodes in it. I don't think we see whoever the World Heavyweight Champion will be in it. But somehow, some way, we will get. I don't know, man. Jacob Fatu's out to 2026. Who knows when Kevin Owens is going to come back? He doesn't
even have surgery yet.
Bro, have you seen the recent picture of him? My man looks jacked.
Yeah, slim as hell too.
He dressed up as John Cena for this Halloween, I guess, trunk or treating he was at. It's crazy. Ram says Wyatt's versus Solos. I'm not sure if I would be interested in that. I don't think that moves the needle.
Nah, that definitely doesn't.
Doesn't move the needle. That doesn't move the needle. War Games has to be interesting for me to turn it on. And right now you're down a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people. So
it is down a lot of motherfuckers. I'm not even gonna hold you.
It's and it's big people too. You know what I mean? You got War Games would have to be who your tag team champions right now? The Wyatt Six, right? And who's the Raw tag team champions?
I can't even. Judgment Day.
Judgment Day. That's right. Judgment Day. Dom can't be in War Games.
Nah, allegedly he's fighting Cena.
Yeah, he's worth too much. AJ can't be in War Games. John Cena for the first and very last time versus 5 of his deadliest opponents: Batista, Triple H, Shawn Michaels.
Could you imagine? That'd be insane. They're gonna need like
Taker John Cena at War Games.
They would need to find the fucking Lazarus pit from fucking DC and give it to all the old motherfuckers, especially Batista. That man is small as hell now. He is not jacked anymore.
The Ram says NXT should be, or War Games should be NXT versus main roster. Loser goes to NXT, winner goes to main roster.
You know, that'd be crazy, but you'd be able to tell based on
you would know who's winning just because of the people who main roster sending.
Yeah, you know what I mean? If they send like fucking,
it'd be like Tozawa, Carmelo Hayes, people who got no shit. Like, yeah, we're trying to get rid of him.
Bro, it'd be insanity.
That'd be crazy. You do a whole storyline where it was like rigged, like you were trying to send these guys out so you could get these top studded stars from NXT.
Nah, if they ever did a storyline like that, bro, I'm telling you right now, I guarantee you, 48 hours after the match ends, you would get the fucking notification: so and so's been waived, so and so's been waived, so and so's been waived, so and so's been waived. Like fucking Christ, man.
Oh man, it be like that, bro. You just gotta accept it. Rick Pitt says, "What about a 5 from AAA versus a 5 from?" You know what? I wouldn't mind that, but give me 3 AAA and 2 TNA.
Nah,
and
make it spicy.
And then for the women, give me 3 TNA and 2 AAA.
Nah, make it spicy. Make it 3 sides. A 15-man, 15-person fucking War Games match.
A 15-person War Games match.
You got 5 TNA, 5 AAA, 5 WWE, and just let niggas commit the utmost fucking violence they can to themselves.
You know, it should just be a random, what I would call a random draw. You just throw everybody up there and you just let the AI pick a picture. If your picture is picked up, you're on this team, you're on that team, you're on this team. That way, it's just like, damn, I got selected for War Games. And then you always have that one guy who's always hyped that he gets selected.
Listen, Rex said they did 3 teams of 4 ones, and it's funny you said about the AI. Apparently, WWE is using AI for their storylines now.
I don't know if that's true. I'm not going to believe that. I'm not going to believe that at all.
No, I wouldn't put it. It wouldn't put it past. I would have put it past him. I definitely would have put it.
Okay.
Triple A versus
Judgment Day. Dom chooses AAA.
Of course, he would choose AAA. You know why? He's the fucking king of the luchadors. Fucking AAA is nothing but luchadors. Yeah. He's their king.
They should do the spot Raw versus SmackDown so Dom can run the Eddie spot where he chooses SmackDown.
True.
You know? Rick says, I don't know. SmackDown stuck, so it could be AI.
Isn't Road Dogg the head writer for fucking SmackDown? Somebody gotta get my man some help.
You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. Somebody gotta give my man some help. We gotta find him somebody. There's some great minds out there in the professional wrestling.
Yo, did you see the reports that Raw lost over 1 million viewers since the start of the Netflix contract?
Really? No, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Nerve says apparently AI wrote a story for Bobby Lashley thinking the alumni section was active.
I'm not gonna hold you. You know the only reason why that storyline with Bobby Lashley wouldn't work because it revolves around him a lot of talking, and you just can't give my man's a mic
because he's not intimidating. When he's talking, he's not intimidating.
So if you didn't see what the storyline was, it was apparently Bobby Lashley's in love with Japanese culture. So fucking, that's the whole storyline. He was in love with Japanese culture, so he just started like stealing Japanese shit. This ain't no names a mark. We said he's not good on the mark on the mic, and he put he is in exclamation points. Fucking Mark. Jesus Christ.
It'd be like that. Chano, have you seen the Chris Jericho lineup for his cruise?
Yeah, I see no AEW people on it.
No AEW people. That's what everybody's raising questions about. I guess everybody knows his contract coming up or whatever the case might be. But the prices aren't too bad. November 7th through the 11th. Miami to the Bahamas. Obviously, Chris Jericho is the main guy. You got Jeff Hardy, the Great Muta, Nick Nemeth, Bully Ray. Would you do something like this, or you think you're good? No. Not even if I was like, yo, the pod got invited to do the Rock and Wrestling Rager.
If he got invited, it's paid for. Yeah, sure, why not? But me paying actual money to watch these old niggas wrestle, no.
I mean, nah, bro. You got more. You got Carlito's gonna be there. Shotzi. You got AJ Francis.
I'll go for AJ Francis, but
Chris Van Vliet's gonna be there.
It's just weird to spend a 3-day cruise with nothing surrounding you but wrestling. You
got music. You know, there's gonna be musical guests. The Violent Hour.
Bro, fucking imagine
Killer Dwarves. Jeff Hardy's performing.
Bro, you go for your continental breakfast. You're eating your Belgian waffles. Fucking Chris Jericho versus Jeff Hardy. First thing in the fucking morning, bro. I'd be mad up, bro. I'd be mad upset.
It's more to be announced too, man. It seems like a wild event. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't heard or seen much about it. You know, I'm not sure if you have, but look, it's only $100 down. Let's see how much this costs. Let's see how much this costs right here. Okay. Let's see if we were going because we got money, right? We're gonna get the suite. We're gonna get
got money?
All right, so it looks like the cheapest. The interior is what they're calling it. Interior, right? Let's go. Okay, bam. Deck 4, $14.20.
Jesus fucking Christ! For like $14.20.
Discounted
like
prices.
$1,400.
Discounted prices. So it's discounted the more guests you get. So 4 guests, it goes down to $11.25. If you're 1 guest, it's $25.10. 2 guests, $14.20.
You understand how insane that is to watch wrestling all day
On a cruise ship?
on a cruise ship? I'd hate my life. I guarantee you, I would leave that cruise not watching wrestling ever again. I promise you. I'll go on a 10-year
Bro, but you're going from Miami to the Bahamas.
Yeah. Anybody in that boat knows how to have fun.
The rep said he's going next year.
I'm gonna be like AJ. I'm gonna go to AJ friends and be like, yo, let's hit bottle service. Everybody else. Fucking Niram's the person waking me out of my bed at fucking 10 o'clock at night. Yo, they're having a secret match. We gotta go. Hey, leave me alone.
I feel like I know the answer to this next question I'm about to ask you. Okay, so like you said, there's no AEW people on it. There's a lot of WWE, wrestlers on it, or recent WWE wrestlers on it. So everybody's raising eyebrows. Jericho's contract's up. If Jericho was to leave and go back to the WWE, like people are saying, for a Hall of Fame run, would John Cena versus Y2J interest you?
For his final match, maybe. This actually could have been a good last match for him. It's better than the Gunther match I've seen. Me personally, I wouldn't care about it because I don't think Chris Jericho can wrestle anymore to save his life. And I don't think John Cena can carry a match anymore, so it might be a shit show. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Cena, AJ, they killed it.
Yes, because it was fucking because it was AJ fucking Styles. I mean, he can do this shit blindfolded. Man is too nice, man.
You would watch John Cena, Y2J break the walls down. Saturday night main event, Washington DC.
Oh, that sounds gross. I'm gonna watch it for all the John Cena clips. That's actually mad funny, Rick. He said Martin heard about the shrimp buffet on the ship. That's a fact. That's exactly what did it to him.
That's exactly why Knit Ram's going. He heard about the shrimp buffet at the Chris Jericho.
He said the more expired the shrimp, the better. He's going.
Oh man. Before we get to a quick break, Chano, is the apron smoother for our guy Ricochet over at AEW?
Yeah, my man sounds like he's having a lot of fun, honestly. That's honestly all where it is. Excuse me. These wrestling promotions is all like all the same kind of different, if that makes sense. So if you find somewhere that wants to utilize you how you want to be utilized, then fuck it, ball out. You know what I mean? They would kind of use Ricochet like as an attraction for the high fly spots and shit. Every time he was on TV, it's like, oh my god, what is he gonna do now? And you kind of put him in a spot where like he had to like outdo the last one. And AEW, he's just wrestling, just doing cool shit. You know what I mean? He's still bald, but that's not his fault.
Could you imagine if he came with like a fresh shape up fade, had waves? Just one day,
could you imagine? My man's went to Turkey, just got his shit done and came back, full set of hair.
Full set of hair came back real quick. And then he cut up.
Not even waves.
Talking about my wife paid for this.
Not even waves. It's like box braids. Like, bro, what
just like box braids.
What the fuck? You had not trying to grow your hair out.
He'd be like, I'll tell everybody he's going away for like 2 weeks and then just come back straight box braids.
That'd be nuts, bro.
If there's anybody who could pull it off, it would be him. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back.
What's up, my fellow bad guys? Just when you thought we were down bad, Brandy's here to pick us right back up. Thanks to our partnership with SeatGeek, we got good seats and great prices. New users can score a fantastic $20 off their final ticket purchase by using the exclusive promo code 4SIDESOTR at checkout for any event. That's 4SIDESOTR. Tell them the bad guy sent you.
4SIDESOTR. Check out any event, SeatGeek, new customers, or just create a new email so they think you're a new customer. We got you guys. Plus, if you're going to Wrestledream Saturday night, where you're trying to go, we got you.
Where is it? Seattle again?
St. Louis?
That's not bad. That's pretty nice.
It's pretty nice.
It's a good card.
It is a good card. And then in 4 weeks, Blood and Guts in Greensboro, I'll be there.
Oh, that's
trying
dope.
to go? Come out. I got you.
No. I'm not giving none of y'all the satisfaction of going to North Carolina at this point.
Bro, it's Blood and Guts though.
Bro, I'm gonna pop in at fucking at a Waffle House. I'm gonna take a picture with the receipt that says Winston-Salem.
Are you telling me right now you don't want to see Takeshita in a Blood and Guts match?
No, I hate those Blood and Guts match. They always do a little bit too much. The fucking nail board is crazy. Fucking choking out fucking
the nail board is crazy, but doing back bumps on purpose is diabolical.
Bro, after the match is over. My man's just doing back bumps just to feel something. How deprived of love are you that you taking back bumps on tax just to feel something?
We got a pay-per-view this weekend, so you already know what your boys got to do. Throw margaritas on some matches. We got Wrestledream.
Margaritas.
St. Louis, Saturday, October 18th, 8 o'clock. At 7 o'clock, they're calling it the Saturday Tailgate Brawl. Instead of 0 hour. It's the Saturday Tailgate Brawl. Chano, you got Penelope Ford, Megan Bain versus Willow and Harley.
And this is 0 hour match?
Yeah.
I guess I'll watch it. I did see Willow and Harley at New York Comic-Con recently. I didn't go talk to them because they wanted too much money to sign something. And I was being cheap because your boy was buying other egregious shit. But it was cool, man. Willow's taller than I thought she was. So was Harley, honestly.
Sure, and they're awesome. Willow's like...
Nah, Willow's a ball of energy. I saw her when she was talking to people. She was really good energy. Seems like a really nice person.
She's great. You got FTR versus Jet Speed.
Margarita.
The conglomeration and Roderick Strong. Why it says that I don't know because I thought they were all part of the same group. But Death Riders.
Margarita match.
And then Eddie Kingston and Hook in action. That's all the poster says. It doesn't say who they're versing. It just says in action.
Listen, Eddie Kingston once wore a Patrick Ewing jersey to fucking Wembley All In. I'm watching whatever this man does for the rest of his career.
Hey, that's fair. That's fair. All right, my guy. Tornado Trios match. The Demand versus the Hurt Syndicate.
I'll watch this
match.
I'll watch it. Whatever group Ricochet on, because I want to see the old man lose.
The Demand. You don't want to watch MVP and Shelton Benjamin and
Jocelyn?
We hurt people.
God,
he is part of the Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah, I didn't think it was Jocelyn. It'd be mad funny if that match was sponsored by Ben Gay. That should just make mad sense.
Coming out, we hurt people. We hurt.
He is sponsored by Ben Gay, Tiger Bomb, and Icy Hot.
Come out with a spokesperson. Come out with Shaq.
Listen, man. Anybody has that tie with them, he might as well fucking do a nice plug.
Might as well.
Oh, man.
I agree with you on this one too. I got to go with the Demand. I want to see if MVP is really true to his word. I want to see if they're going to start putting teams over. He said Bengals sponsored last night Thursday night's football game. That's true. Everybody was calling it with the Icy Hot Bowl.
Listen, it was the Icy Hot Bowl. 2 40-year-old men going at it. Rex said that's why I was sick to my stomach because I'm just a hater and I'm an ageist.
Up next, you got Thekla versus Jamie Hayter, which I think this should be a really good match.
It should be.
Margarita match for you?
Jamie's the goods.
That's who you got winning?
Yeah, I got Jamie winning.
Yeah, I think Jamie has to win. Thekla has enough push to still be okay if she takes the L. Jamie needs a big dub. Big dub. Up next, AEW Tag Team Championships is on the line. Brodito versus Konosuke Takeshita and Okada.
I think Brodito will win only because fucking Okada and Takeshita have been popping mad shit to each other the past couple weeks.
we were talking ego, and you know Takeshita's gonna put that fucking New Japan Pro Wrestling title in his face. The IWGP is gonna be beautiful next to. I guess you don't like that new title that Okada got.
This shit is gross. This shit is absolutely disgusting. I hate that.
We were talking about egos earlier with Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, and that's what you kind of got right here too. So
this man funny. I'm happy Takeshi is the world champion for New Japan. The man is a savage. He deserves a lot. He's a great wrestler.
Yeah, he's great. Everybody. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody's eating in the Don Callis family.
Yeah, bro. You know why? Because he has like a third of the roster, bro. It's hard not to eat when you have a third of the fucking roster.
That is true. We have a $500,000 match. This is probably a margarita match for you, but it's your favorite.
It definitely is.
The Young Bucks versus Jurassic Express. Who you got?
Give me the moderately aged Bucks
with the margarita in hand.
With the margaritas in hand, double fisting.
We have a TNT Championship match. Now, this one, I feel like this is also going to be a banger. This is match number 5. TNT Champion Kyle Fletcher versus the Redneck Chicken, Mark Briscoe.
I don't think so much is going to be a good match because it's going to be a good match. I think Briscoe wrestles with reckless abandonment, which makes it a good match. You know what I mean? He wrestles like he doesn't give a fuck about life. You know what I mean? So it's like he just wanted to put himself in some weird ass spots.
It's the thing. I don't know, man. I think these last couple of these months, man, I think Mark has just been really great.
He's been in a lot of good programs.
Honestly, really great programming, really great storytelling. Like, this man is chasing gold right now, but also is in the back of his mind still feuding about how he wants to kill MJF. You know what I mean? Like, he's just doing really good things on screen. He's wrestling great. He's doing reckless things. You're absolutely right, but he's doing it to the safest of his abilities.
I mean, that's true. That's the only thing you can hope for.
Look, all I know is he is half of a lot of the guys his age over there at the other company, and those guys are getting hurt.
Listen, I'm telling you, man, TK has one of those fucking medical chambers in the back, bro. He just be sticking them in there.
Sensu B.
I wouldn't be fucking surprised. If TK was to be like, yeah, I recreated the Sensu Bean and my wrestlers take it after every match, I'd be like, I believe it.
But I know you got your guy at the Proto Star on this match though.
Oh yeah, my man's just filthy, bro.
Would you be shocked if he put Mark Briscoe over?
Yes. 1,000% yes. Fletcher is that guy. He's so fucking filthy. It's crazy. It's like they went into another lab and they made another Will Ospreay. And Will Ospreay's out, so Kyle Fletcher is Will Ospreay.
So you still have Will Ospreay.
Exactly. You know what I mean? It doesn't even matter.
That is true.
It doesn't even fucking matter. That man is nice.
That is true. AEW Women's World Championship is on the line. The women's champion, Chris
Statlander.
You're over Timeless?
I'm not over Timeless. It's just stat. It's just fucking stat. Stat.
Okay.
Her time is here. Her time is now. You can't see her. She's shining now.
Margarita or
Margarita? No Margarita. Probably already blasted from the earlier matches. Fucking hammered.
AEW World Championship match. Champion Hangman Adam Page versus challenger Samoa Joe.
That should be a good match. I mean, obviously, I got Hanger. I got Hanger winning.
Is it crazy that this is the first time ever mano a mano?
No. Hangman missed a lot of time. Samoa Joe was doing like Ring of Honor shit. It makes sense. You know what I mean?
That is true.
They kind of didn't collide early on, and the Hangman went dissing MIA for a while. Only doing weird trio matches.
Rick says Seth needs the win. Tony doesn't.
She doesn't need the win. And this would do a lot for Statlander. She could beat Tony clean.
It would say a lot. It would say a lot for her. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It would give her.
Tony don't need it. You know why? Because Tony's gonna win the strap again as soon as the women's division gets stale.
100%.
So it doesn't matter.
It doesn't even matter because most people probably still see Toni Storm with the title. So like,
she's bigger than the strap.
Bigger than the strap, and you love to see it. The main event. Well, I'm not sure.
Main event.
No, you know it's not the main event. Come on, Chano. You know TK makes a bigger match than the World Championship match. Storylines matter more at AEW. So we have an I quit match.
Oh God.
To the death.
Jesus Christ.
Darby Allin. Jon Moxley. You could probably take a nap and then wake up an hour later and I'd probably still be going.
I'm not gonna hold you. If you was to take an hour nap during that match, Darby and Mox would have Crimson Mask.
Can we possibly see the first ever 24-hour match?
Bro, they would have to start waterboarding each other in order to get a winner. You know what I mean? Like realistically, what are you gonna do to Darby Allin to make him say "I quit"?
Like, what are you gonna do to Jon Moxley?
Are you gonna hold Renee hostage?
You're gonna hold Renee hostage. You're putting her in a body bag, Darby Allin, and dragging her across the ring
with a flame torch. You know what I mean? Could you imagine?
Let's not speak anything to existence here now. You know.
Jon Moxley's a sick man. Rick said, I can see that match opening and ending it. That's what. Yo, could you imagine if that's what they did? They opened with that match, and then they made it like a small little box in the corner while they did all the other matches.
They're still going. They're still going.
And then it's still just fucking going.
That would be, oh man.
By the fifth match, they just both of them just bleeding.
The WWE stands would not let that live, bro. The IWC would go heavy on it. Can you believe you pay $60 to watch one match go for 5 hours while the rest of the pay-per-view's going?
You know what's fucking crazy? There's a lot of sick people who would definitely watch that fucking 5-hour match.
It would be like that match. You would have that match, right? And then have those guys be the reason why the Bucks lose the $500,000 match because of that match.
Yeah.
You just add it to all of the. No, they have. AEW has done a lot of things that, you know. Remember when that band was playing Wild Thing for like the first 15 minutes of that match?
Yeah, that was mad weird. Wow.
No, because the guy was like, nobody ever told us to stop, so he just kept playing that song. Or you could have played any other song you wanted. You have a whole catalog full of music.
15 minutes is crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. 15 minutes is wild.
But I might be exaggerating. It was probably like 5 minutes, but it was still exaggerating. Like it was just Wild Thing for like the first 8 minutes of that match.
I remember fucking the Jericho match. They were singing his song, and the match was still going on. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" I'm like, "Just stop encouraging this bullshit."
Hey, you gotta AEW events they're just fun to go to, man. Great, always a great time.
No,
who do you got in this I Quit match? Who do you think is gonna say I quit first?
Me, I think I'll quit first before fucking these two. Just fucking stop watching the match. You gotta go babyface. I gotta go Darby. Because I don't see a direction Darby can go if he quits.
Sting turns on him.
Imagine.
That's the only way he quits. Sting
joins
the Death Riders.
Bro, fucking he just holds Sting hostage. They got like 6
He'll be like, I got Renee. Darby be like, I got Renee, John, and then John's will be like, that's fine, Darby.
It's a finisher. I got Sting.
No. You don't think I can't replace her? I have something you can't replace.
Honestly, that'd be wicked. I can see that too. Honestly,
it would be wicked.
But we would find out fucking a fight for like 2 weeks later that fucking Renee and Jon Moxley have been in therapy, couples counseling for those comments.
It wouldn't be wicked, bro, because Christian called Renee a bad mother on live television, and John came out to attack not even the world champion, the guy who was hanging out with the world champion. So it wouldn't be crazy if he was like, you don't think she's replaceable?
That shit is mad. That's mad.
I'm just joking. We're just kidding over here. No, yeah, I'm with you. We got Darby Allin. It has to be Darby Allin, right?
It has to be Darby.
This is saving AEW. But did you peep Did you
And
peep
I
what
changed my
John
mind.
Moxley told Darby in that promo? That promo that they had on Wednesday night. First of all, was crazy dark. My wife was like, "Why is it so dark and scary?" I was like, "I don't know, but it's great." Tuned in right now. He told Darby, he's like, you still don't get it. This is bigger than you. Is this going back to what he said in the beginning? This is not your company anymore.
It doesn't matter what he said in the beginning because fucking all the theories went out the window when my man just held the belt hostage and there was no motive. He was like, "I'm gonna save wrestling
for no reason."
because it was on Wednesday. My man just jumping niggas, bro. It was crazy. It was nuts. I still listen. Actually, I got Mox because who's Darby Allin gonna bring out to save his ass? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
fucking.
Yeah, that's true. Eight
so
matches.
People.
8 matches on the card. You gonna tune in for Wrestledream?
Yeah, I'll tune in for it. I like watching AEW pay-per-views. Really good product. It's really good.
That is very, very, very true.
Fucking Full Gear is coming to Jersey in November, and I can't even go. It's crazy.
Again?
Yeah.
No, they were in New York, right? Long Island last time?
No, they were in Newark. No, they were in Newark. And they were in Newark last year.
Forbidden Door was Long Island, right?
Forbidden Door was Long Island.
Yeah. Let's jump into our main event question.
It looks like all the talking has been done. It's time for the main event.
Main event, Chano, is
we're finally an Andrade question. Nice.
Should wrestling promotions include I put complete, but it should say compete clause after a wrestler leaves a company?
I'm not mad at it. I felt like the 30 and 90 was excessive, but it was decent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Andrade shit is wicked. It's because
the Andrade stuff is a little wicked.
But I will say I do believe it's low-key his fault too. Like he just kept failing drug tests. Like the wellness test. He kept just failing the wellness test. Kept failing the wellness test. So they fired him. At that point, you know what I mean? You shouldn't be rewarded for getting out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if it was on the other foot, an AEW wrestler was doing it to get on a contract to go to WWE, people would be heated like, yo, what is going on? Like this, that, and the third, like, yo, that's fucking crazy. So the shoes on the other foot, WWE stopping somebody from going to AEW. But it's context, you know what I mean? He breached his contract one. When he broke his contract, they released him for it, and then he breached his non-compete clause. So he did a double breach. Will it hold? I don't know. To me, it's a mixed bag because you sign a contract and you agree to the terms, right? Like you understand what you're reading. Excuse me.
But if you're fired,
you didn't see that Fightful article?
No, I didn't read it.
So Fightful found the terms in the contract. So basically, if you are released from your contract due to breaking things or being fired for cause instead of just being waived, you're on the bench on subject for up to a year, and you can't wrestle in North America or America. And it's in the you know what I mean. So you agreed to that, you signed that contract, and then you got yourself. And then you got yourself fired.
I'm no judge or lawyer or anything, but that doesn't sound like that holds up anywhere.
I don't think it will. The only reason I think it has a decent chance is because Andrade got himself fired, not passing the wellness test. You know what I mean? Whether it's right or not is a totally separate issue.
What did it say? What he failed?
His wellness test, the drug test, multiple times.
But I'm saying, was it hitting an L too many times? Was he?
I don't think the test will we no more.
See, Matt Riddle did change some things, I guess.
Riddle, yes, Martin, you're right. Can you pull that last one up?
Yeah.
Yeah, a year no pay is disgusting. I'm not gonna hold you. That's truly wicked. Whether it's right or wrong, that's a totally different conversation. But he did agree to that contract. And he was, listen, Dude, Martin is such a mark for Andrade. Oh my god. Fucking like he was in a room and Andrade got the text message. I saw the message. No, but it was like
he was like, they're talking about you right now. You want me to say anything?
Yeah, facts, right? Fucking when you agree to a contract and you purposely get yourself fired and you know that's one of the things you signed on for is crazy. You know what I mean? Because here's the thing: if you allow one wrestler to get away with it, let's say if let's say one wrestler gets away with it, right? And then they're all gonna start doing it to jump ship whenever they're not happy with their current situation. You know what I mean? If you got 2 years left in your contract, Mark. If you got 2 years left in your contract, you're not happy. Imagine if Ricky Starks, instead of sitting on his contract and waiting, he just started popping mad pills, doing mad coke, fucking killing his blood test, filling his drug test. You know what I mean? To get released to go to WWE. But that'd be a problem. Imagine if Ray Phoenix or fucking Penta did the same thing. People would be upset. The people are finding ways to get out their contract to go jump to the other side.
And you know what my thing too is like, why did he leave in the first place? You know what I mean? What was the point?
I think it was to make his marriage work. You think to make it work or to finalize a divorce? You need to. Why would you go to your wife's workplace if you go to finalize? You know what I mean? They were on the same board for 6 months before any news dropped. You know what I mean?
I guess you're right.
Probably make it one last chance to make it work. You know what I mean? Make the schedule traveling a little bit easier together. Same schedule. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. I hate it for Andrade. It sucks, but you're absolutely right, man. You agree to these terms. You agree to these contracts.
It's not even like it was a mistake. Like he failed one time, and it was like, yeah, we gotta let you go. You're a bad egg. It sounded like from all the things that came out, I could be totally wrong about this. It's not like he did it multiple times. Can you pull up what Rick said?
Yeah.
If you guys skip work, your boss calls you and you don't answer calls, you're not going to be brought back and they will blackball your references 1,000%. And if you failed your wellness test, bro, it's not like he just failed his wellness test and he just ghosted WWE. Like, I bet, fire me. And then, bro, it's like, and then my man's popped up on AEW like everything was fucking cheese and crackers.
Like everything was going to be, like, honestly, when I saw him, I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
man, quick.
I literally said, I don't think that's how that works. I was like,
yeah. I was like,
how that works.
Kudos to my mans. You know what I mean? But there was calls to be fired. You know what I mean? It's like when Phil got fired. He did his time. Remember, Phil sat on the bench for a while. Then he came back when everything was clear. I think when you do something like that and you do get fired that way, you should make sure that you have the legal clear before you do anything. The text message could have been a text message from somebody who wasn't aware of what your contract situation was.
That's true. Unless the text message was from a paralegal.
Yeah. I mean, who knows what the message is, what he could prove.
Who truly knows what the message really says too? You know what I mean? If it does, if it says, you know, somebody was like, you could go train, but you can't go show up. You can't go show up.
Well, the contract thing that's for Fightful pulled up. It says in America, like the U.S.
Yeah, so you can go to
that's probably like
Mexico,
you know, Japan. It's probably like you go to CMLL, you go. They said you can't wrestle for an American promotion. My first thing my man did was go pull up for an American promotion based out of Jacksonville. You know what I mean? Man's pulled up
straight. You think it'd have been fine if he pulled up to TNA?
Nah, he wouldn't have done it. He's trying to get away with the thing. I feel like the moment they announced that AAA purchase, he was just mad weird about everything.
Yeah. I feel like he was like, "Damn, this is not what I signed up for."
You know what I mean? And they didn't use him right. I'm not gonna hold you. They used my man's very poorly. But you can say that about a lot of wrestlers.
They remember so hyped. I'm not gonna lie. One day, I mean, they'll probably come up too. You know, is Apron smooth on the other side? But there's a couple guys who left that I'm just like, I don't think you should have left, man. And one other guy, well, you know, Malachi Black, I think he's great. Aleister Black, whatever he's going by now, it's Aleister. I'm hyped they paired him and Zelina up. I hope this doesn't put Zelina in the dust. because they don't do nothing with my guy.
I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. I say this. Yeah, WWE would Knicks invited to TNA. I will say this. I feel like they got clipped if Aleister wasn't signing on because she wasn't doing anything for the women's division.
Yeah, you're probably right.
They gave her the United States Championship to do absolutely nothing with it. That title, that mid card on SmackDown is a shit show.
You're absolutely right. I guess with that being said, you think wrestling promotion should have a 90-day or just a compete clause in general?
I mean, I understand why they have it because back in the WCW, WWE wars, you had old boys leaving the promotion, showing up legitimately the next day.
The next day with the title in hand.
Yeah, you know what I mean? People, like, it was pre-recorded, so you wouldn't even know the contract was up. And then they're basically on television at the same time together.
That's true.
And both shows, you know what I mean? So I do understand the need for it. 90 days may be a little excessive, but they get paid during the 90 days. So, and it allows them to, I don't mind it because it gives them a chance to, because you can still take bookings for past the date. You know what I mean? So it kind of gives you a chance to level yourself, reevaluate what you want to do, how you want to do it, and then go balls to the wall, booking out the rest of your thing. Now look at Jasmine Nix. Like, everybody thought she wasn't going to wrestle again. She just debuted a new gear. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like she's still going to pursue wrestling and on the independent scene, which is dope. I feel like everybody should wrestle on the independent scene at least once in their career to know what it's like working in front of different crowds and shit.
Like, just re-humble yourself.
Yeah, man. Sometimes people need that experience because the indies is very different than mainstream wrestling. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Hey, my guy, I don't want to hold you up too long. Let's go ahead and get our plugs so we can get up out of here.
All right, so y'all can't find me anywhere because I don't want you to find me, but you can find us at 4FIDESOTR on Twitter. If you find me on MySpace, I'll accept your thing and I'll put you on my top 5.
You can follow me at the Founder MH, but most importantly, follow us on all of our social media platforms. 4 Sides of the Ring podcast on IG, 4 Sides OTR. We're on Blue Sky. We're on everything. You can find us on Whatnot. You can find us on MySpace. You can find us on Spaces. You could FaceTime us, Gmail us, IM us, everything.
Finex.
Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the follow button on YouTube. Share to all your wrestling friends and all your non-wrestling friends because we can make them fans because wrestling is great and it always will be. Enjoy Wrestledream. Have fun. Don't be too sad. Drink responsibly. And if you're not enjoying it, you're not watching it right. I'm Marcus Hernandez. We're with Chano. We'll catch you guys next week.